Today's the day, man. Last day. This is the actual last day. We've been saying last day. Today's last day. Ice in the harbor. Beautiful blue skies. Cold gold. Let's get in. Ducks are headed south. Are those seagulls? Oh yeah. Some ice in the harbor. Oh, hardly anything. No problem. It's really just like some cubed ice in there. It's fine. Big deal. Ice is happening. And when ice happens, everything gets harder. Yeah. Engines don't start. Can't even pour a bucket of water. You get a bucket, you just like this. Nothing comes out. No.
Yeah, you get
water pumps or break.
Everybody gets more miserable. You know, the well pump might freeze up, like pumps. Your house.
Anything that has water in it breaks. It's time to wrap it up, man.
Yeah, it is.
Wrap it up.
So there's a sprint for the finish, and then you finish, and then you're like, okay, one more sprint.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. It's not exactly the last day of school. It's like the last day of school for the teachers. We're like, oh, okay, school's over.
Yeah.
And now we gotta...
Now the janitors have to come in and just like clean out all the lockers.
Ooh, scrape gum.
You know, yeah, scrape all the gum off the desks. That's what we gotta do.
We've worked a lot this season, grown a lot. We've developed a lot of teamwork. We've refined our skills at getting gold. Become safer, smarter, stronger. A lot of good things. It's been good, Gnome. I'm ready to go home and see my family.
This way.
By the way, that's where the gold is. It's right there.
Look at this. Last time we looked, it was 46.
Dang, it dropped 6 degrees in
we're at 25
days.
Feet.
Oh gosh.
Spider. It's like
a dead spider.
It is.
We're running on 2 hours of sleep, 4 cups of coffee, and a dream, baby! Let's go! Ha ha! He's got water. Alex is gonna go for a swim. He's gonna rake in 1 ounce per hour, and we're hoping that today we can blast way past our all-time season record. 1 day more to fulfill our destiny of having a killer season, raking in more gold than should be allowed. Yeah, that's coming.
These gloves are so icy. One more glove, I'm ready to rock. Okay. Visibility's good.
See any unworked ground?
I'm sucking slowly away at this stuff. I'm getting down to the pay layer, and this stuff is loaded.
Alright, we're on the gold.
Oh my gosh. I can see just gold spilling out of it. I see a bunch of pieces, like right just where the nozzle is. Right at the edge of where the nozzle is like sucking too hard. Oh yeah.
We got one teensy weensy little issue up here.
What's that?
The air compressor is running out of fuel.
Oh. Do we have diesel?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I got a plan. I'm gonna use the transfer pump to fill up the diesel jug. Found this. Hey man, for 1 hour, we're looking pretty good.
That's great.
Awesome. So we turned it off. I looked, we saw good gold. Now he's back to mining.
Think about the Christmas gifts you gave and received last year. How much of that stuff are you currently using? Once you buy a Christmas gift, that's it. You know, it's only gonna go down in value. It's gonna get holes, it's gonna need repairs, if it even lasts long enough to need a repair. The truth is, there are very few gifts you can give that last more than a few years. A book, a special photo, okay, a great cast iron pan. And one of those things of incredible lasting value is gold and silver. I mean, it's been valuable for literally centuries. J.M. Bullion is one of the largest sellers of gold and silver in the US. They've sold over $11 billion in precious metals. And they have over 375,000 customer reviews. And the average rating is 4.8 out of 5 stars. And the best part, they're based in the US's very own Dallas, Texas. We teamed up with J.M. Bullion to sell the first gold product with a story. The story of Alaska, the story of mining on the Bering Sea, the story of independent dredge owners carving out their living in the stormy Bering Seas of Alaska. You can buy Bering Sea gold straight from the ocean at jmbullion.com/Emily. And this year for Christmas, you can give a gift that lasts. Now, back to the show.
Hey Dad, can you get my water temperature up? It's getting a little cold here.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you.
We got this freezing cold north wind coming on, so I'm trying to find things around the boat that I can like block the wind so that the engine can be hotter. You know, just trying to basically throw a little blanket over it. You know, see what I got. Alright, this is what we got. So we got these cushions off the skip, and I'm building the fort, and hoping that keeps our motor running hot. Alex is on great gold, so we gotta just keep this going.
There's a honey hole here. It's just like tons of fine gold. It's right on some mammoth food too.
Sweet.
I think the gravels in this area are just loaded.
Alex, I checked that dirt. That's a no-go.
Mountain, huh?
Just a couple tiny specks. That's not the good stuff.
Yeah. This whole area, I mean, it's sweet. It's all that stuff, you know, it's all red clay, or kind of mammoth to me.
Yeah, it sounds like we need to work a different angle.
Yeah.
It's not good. We're running out of gold.
I'm moving over now. There's this dark gray cobble stuff. Dude, there's gold everywhere. This is really hot.
Alright.
Yeah, in one, like, area, there's probably like 50, 60 pieces. It's like a zillion pieces per two.
Are you serious?
I mean, this little, I have only opened up like a 3x6 area or something, but yeah, it kind of looks like it.
It's gonna be 2 ounce an
I
hour.
don't know, I don't want to exaggerate, but it's really hot.
Yeah, buddy. Dude, it pays to move, man. Never stay on mediocre stuff.
True that.
Okay, dude, when he says zillion pieces, he's referring to 2 ounce an hour. That could be a pretty big difference. 1 minute you're like, oh no, the gold's running out. And then you're going 20 feet and you're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be rich. You never know.
Alright, I gotta suck them. There's so much of it.
I know this is pretty gross. This is what happens when you dive for like 6 hours. Your hand just starts peeling off. Never seen that. It must have been hot water, just ugh. Last dive.
Nozzle top right on some potential jammers. Dang, man, my arms are cold. Hey, I see gold. Dang. It's always nice when the nozzle just falls on money. Easy money.
Happened that fast, huh?
Yeah, well, the weird thing is that series actually works. The visibility's so good I can see these spots that are not worked. It's pretty obvious. And I just happen to be sitting right on them, so it's just right on the, I mean, I see gold there. Might as well get it, it's sitting right here. I'm looking at 7 pieces right there. I think we're gonna do okay here. Holy moly, I've never seen a pile of gold like that. It's like this little trench of gold, and I mean, it looks like solid gold in there. There's a nice little picker and everything. It's cool, man. This stuff makes diving look easy. Just gold everywhere. All sloppy, just laid out in piles. Worked this all year. Oh yeah, there it is. Gold just instantly out of that quartzy pay layer. Just keeps coming and coming. Get back in the yum-yums. Right on, timber to the collet. I expect to pull the gold in this area, so we're done here.
All right, man. That's a wrap for this season, then.
All right, let's hook it up.
Just rolled in from our last dive. We just got in our truck, and I looked up and I'm like, I think it's snowing. And here it is. It's like snowing kind of hard.
Yeah, it is.
Winds for his gear. Fishing.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Ah,
Oh man.
dude, this blizzard just happened. I'm the king of the world. Dude, it's time to quit. The snowstorm just blasted in. We're done. We're done. Last dive. Gnome has announced that summer is over. It's time to quit playing around. It's time to pack it up and head on inside.
Yeah, we left with ice in the harbor this morning, and we're finishing with making the world's tiniest little snowman.
First snowman of the year.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Last time cleaning the box of the year. It's like the last day of school, I think.
It is.
Teacher gives you a pizza party, everybody signs each other's yearbooks. With all yesterday's winnings.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah?
I think so. Solid up on the right here. As usual. I mean, look at that. That's packed in.
I love that.
It's even on the left here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got it? Nice.
Look what we just found.
Oh my goodness. Look at that hole.
That's crazy.
This is the big patch job, and it just blew out. Like, it's completely worn away here.
That's wild.
Additionally, even this one's wore out up here. You can see it's just slit right open. It's literally just dissolving it away. It looks like a big rock hit it, but look how thin. That's why it broke. It's because it's so thin.
This is about 2 seasons old. I mean, this jet is really...
Wow. I think we might need to go with like some stronger metal. It's like a pair of jeans, you know. Once one knee starts ripping, it's like the whole everything is probably gonna go. If you new patch that, it'll probably just blow out here. Oh, $10. Somebody's sock. It's good. So we're just gonna cut the whole thing off.
Just the whole thing.
The thing with the hole, yeah. The thing with the hole, we're cutting that off.
Is it the whole thing or the whole thing?
Boo.
I'm dissecting this bundle of cable and air hose and water line and comms communications line, rope here for reinforcement, and it's all bundled together.
This comm line has been junk, giving us problem all season. We got to replace it. So we're kind of getting ahead of a preseason project here by just pulling this thing apart right now.
See, here's the full thickness, about a 1/4 inch. And here's the wore out thickness, and it's about a 32nd less. So we're doing great here. So that means that the wear and tear is not all throughout the pipe. It's just right here. That's good news. So much easier to move underwater, isn't it?
I know. Alright, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, I'll push it forward.
All right.
There you go. Right about there.
Oh! Ow! 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 Just kidding.
What? Alright.
She's perfectly
Take it away.
secure.
All we have to do now is clean up all these buckets and buckets and buckets of gold. Trying out a new gold cleaning solution.
From Riverdance Mining. this container, that container. There's pumps underneath that are sorting it out. Dirt spills away and the gold stays in here. So we're gonna just we're gonna try out this new system. Whoa. Whoa.
That's so cool.
It's jigging. Oh, the gold stays in. Oh.
A surprise fountain for you, baby.
Wow. A garden fountain.
Yeah.
Look at the udders. It's milking the gold out.
It's like it's doing a little river dance kid. Cool. So this is the majority of our gold right here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's awesome. You just look at how rich that is.
That is rich.
Dang.
That's a lot of dirt too.
So let's try to.
This is going into the jig.
So far, this feels like way faster than panning.
I hope the milking machine is going.
Oh, old Bessie's running strong. What's going on around here?
We ran everything through here. It's all just heavy stuff.
Oh, whoa. Ow.
Huh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Look at that gold.
Here, I'll hold it. Whoa.
Dude, I wish we could just...
Hey, that's great. Look at that.
I wish we could just pull that tray out.
Yeah.
Well, just turn it upside down and I'll slash it more aggressively.
Ooh.
Look at all those balls. But I did learn that this little sieve that I'm using, it fills up with balls.
Yeah, it's all in there. That's right. Look at it. What a beautiful thing.
The last pan. This is the gold that makes it or breaks it for our goal. We've already panned all the chunky stuff. We've panned all the coffee sludge, and then this is where most of our gold is, right here in this pan. I call this the Fullwood technique. Joe Fullwood, who ice mines with Sean Pomeranke, is said to hold a 2-foot pan and all at once pan out 50 ounces in 2 hours. And so
Every time you tell that story, the pan gets bigger, gold gets more.
well,
He's got a 6-foot pan.
So more gold in the pan, I think, is supposed to be like just more progress, you know. Just swishing it around. The dirt's coming towards me. The gold's going away. Especially when you do this. Tap, 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 tap. And then, without dropping anything, use our little sucker upper bottle and just clean up just that stuff.
This is our fines and our big stuff. It's a nice little hole there. It's kind of hard to say what that is really because we never put it in these little pans. We gotta do the nuggets, and I got just a little bit left here. All right, so the final way out here, we smoked the record for sure.
We never knew when our last day was going to be, and we just kept going and kept going and kept going, and the weather was fair. We just kept going and going, and we scraped and scrapped, got every last bit of gold that we could find, and this is it. This is like...
Let's do that glass bowl first. That's what we've done all these way outs. These are all the top boxes.
Chunkers. Oh man, that is sticky.
31.7.
725.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the biggest heap of gold we've ever gotten.
Definitely the biggest we weighed out this year.
Oh my gosh, look at it. Just there's so much.
Dang. Dang. Oh, I was hoping to get to 60. We're so close.
Dude, that's awesome. 55.
55.62.
Dude.
That's it, folks. That's our season right there. 346.42.
Wow.
And a new Aroka team record.
346 ounces.
346.
Hey. Good job, everybody.
Good for us.
Heavy.
I thought 300 was going to be a stretch for the season, honestly.
Right.
But we smashed it, you know.
We didn't miss dives. We didn't break down and have like a broken down drive or anything else. Everything worked.
How do you feel about what you're taking home this year?
Oh, it's awesome. It feels really good. Freedom! It is freedom.
Gold is freedom.
This is bread and butter. If I come up here and it's just a normal job, then it's almost kind of like Dad's hobby at that point. Like we get a job and we come every night. Or I could go work in Nome. If it was 50-50, it'd be like, stay home.
Right.
But this is a whole other deal. This is an opportunity to make way more money than what I could make. If I was at home doing this, it'd be like full on overtime, all the time craziness to try to make this much money. It makes it so I can come back next year. That's what it is.
This could have been like a really hard time in our life, me and Emily, because we got married like 2 years ago. I think 2.5.
2.5.
Baby
Yeah.
a year and a half ago. Have another one on the way, coming very soon. I've kind of taken over a lot of the dredge responsibilities. Bering Sea Gold stopped filming this year, you know. So that's like 3 more mouths to feed and one last job, right? And it could have been a really hard time for our family. Like we could have, if this didn't work, like we could have been talking about getting out of the business, trying to, you know, just save our money and just start a life doing something else. But I feel like the season was very validating that like we can do this job and perform it at a high level. And I have no doubt we'll be humbled at some point. I mean, you know, you're going to have good seasons and bad seasons, but you know, it's allowed us to invest and grow in the business.
This year was a mystery. You know, you have a couple of like predictable players here. It's like you and Dan are predictable divers. In terms of being able to get down for many hours, I had my moments of optimism and pessimism. Like when Ross had problems with the mask, I kind of was like, I think that's it. I think we're not going to be able to solve it, probably. And then he got a different mask and he like put his time in and worked really hard and did awesome. Mark had problems with his ears, but when he dove, he had a lot of persistence in trying to find good ground. You know, he was pretty stubborn. In my experience prior to this, like the commercial divers with a lot of diving experience but little gold mining experience were kind of terrible at this. But I actually really think that had a lot more to do with content of character and work ethic and maybe general intelligence. I think there's a lot you can learn about how to read the ground and how to look for the best gold. It's not innate, but I do think that this season has definitely proven that new guys can put us on as good a gold as any experienced guy. We definitely did a lot better than our expectations.
Definitely going deeper next year. We got to, you know. I think the whole business is trending that way. In gold mining, you're either growing slowly or you're dying fast. Like, I see other dredges that can't invest year after year, or they're trying to minimize their maintenance costs or not make things better, and they just, you know, it's like you get hit by a slow moving train. Like, you have to keep growing because the resource gets harder to find, the competition gets stiffer, it's important that we can keep up with it, you know, and become a highliner dredge. I mean, I want to become the best diver dredge, and I think we have all the tools for it, you know.
Once again, I want to say thank you so much to JM Bullion, and please go check out jmbullion.com/Emily to buy our beautiful, clean Bering Sea Gold Flakes. Precious metals is an old-fashioned business based on trust and relationships. And after working with the professionals over there like Chris, Jonathan, and Ryan, I'm just so grateful we found some trusted partners to sell our gold. You can also click the link in the description below to find our products there. So click the top video to go to the next episode and click the bottom video to go to the beginning of our series.